Happy Tuesday, friends. Hello. Today we won't have a morning message. We're going to jump right in. So happy Tuesday. It is no longer Thursday. That's where we left off on our calendar. Look over here, friends. So we left off on Thursday the 23rd. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all the way to Tuesday now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's Tuesday, April 28th. Okay, you guys ready to do calendar? Before we start, I noticed Ramadan began. I hope those of you who are celebrating Ramadan having a great time and really connecting with each other during this time. And then the other thing I saw was, look, it's Heather's birthday yesterday. I hope you guys were able to send a Flipgrid or a card to her or both. And if you haven't, you can still do that. I know I put mine in the mail a little late, so it won't get there until today or tomorrow. And that's okay. Late birthday cards are always fun too. All right, so let's do our calendar, friends. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 10, 10, 8. Let's do it again. 10, 10, 8. 2020. Good job. So today is the 28th. Heather's birthday was yesterday. Matan is coming up on Thursday. How exciting. So to celebrate their birthdays, I put up our happy birthday sign again right here for them. Let's move 23 over 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 28. Let's change our 28 on here. We have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. Uh-oh. We need 28. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Ooh, only 2 more spots to fill in. And let's write it down on our board. April is the 4th month. 28 is the day. And 2020 is our year, or 2020. And now let's do our days of the school year. Oop, I forgot to take them out beforehand. Always should be prepared, right? Just like we are at school for this. Now, I left Humo up here because I'm still going to have a hot season swim type of day today. So I'll show you what I'm wearing and talk about it in just a moment. First, let's do our math. All right, friends. So it was 146. But how many school days did we add? We were here. This would be 147, 148, and then today is 149. So we added 1, 2, 3 days. I'm going to get those out now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I got 3. All right, you guys ready to count? Start with the biggest number first. 100. Count with me. 110, 120, 130, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149. All right. How many more until we get to bundle, friends? Yeah, 1 more. And then we'll be at 100 what? What comes after 49? 150. All right. So, yeah, we're going to be at 150 days of school, and then we'll leave 30 left until kindergarten's over. All right, let's do our affirmation, friends. Let's get us started for today. Today, I will do my best. I have the power to choose. I am kind. I am brave. I make mistakes, but I can do hard things. I love myself. What I do matters. I am magnificent. And you may have noticed that I'm wearing something kind of different today. So on top, I'm wearing a swim shirt because I have fair skin and I want to make sure I keep it healthy. And if we're out in the sun too much, then our skin gets, it can get burned or it can get hurt by the UV rays. And that can even come through clouds. So even when it's cloudy, and if I'm going to be out for a long time in the sun, I either wear lots of sunscreen or I just throw on my sun shirt. So I'm excited to go outside and relax in the sun for a little bit after this. So I thought I'd throw on my sun shirt, and then I have I have my swimsuit underneath it, and I have my swim shorts on underneath this too, so that when I get in the pool, I can all ready to go. I already have my swimsuit on. So I thought Humu should stay with us today because I was still in a very swim mood. I got to go swimming all weekend. We use solar energy at my parents' house. They use the energy from the sun, so we're not taking anything from the earth. And it warms up the pool a little bit. But really, it's warm enough over here in Walnut Creek to be warm enough for us to swim a little bit. So I'm going to head out there again since it's warm. And then in this room, it gets really warm because it's in the sun all day. But I tried to make it a little darker, which means it might be a little dark in your video too. Because the sun also heats us up, right? Okay, I have some announcements today for the week. Some of the stuff you guys are going to be working on. So last week, you worked on opinion writing. And I made sure that you had your checklist of all the things that you need to include. So I thought I'd pull that up again. So make sure when you're doing your opinion writing, friends, today I really broke out your writing into parts. So today you are writing about what's great about staying at home for school, right? There's some really cool things about it, and some things you get to do by being at home all day instead of having to come to school. And I want you to make sure you see the bright side and the fun side of this too. So you get to write about that, and then make sure you include reasons, right? Why it's great. Use the word because, and then explain yourself. Give examples from your house and what you're doing with that time. And then the other thing is the rest of this week, you're going to be working on brainstorming a lot of ideas of problems in your house or problems in the world that you think should be fixed. And then you're going to try to convince other people to fix them. And so you want to make sure you tell what's wrong, make sure it's really clear, then use some reasons and explanations why it needs to be fixed and explain how to fix them. Because if you're just like, it's too hot all the time, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's too hot, right? I don't know how to help you fix that. You didn't tell me how, and you didn't tell me why that's bad. Maybe I like the heat, okay? So don't just state a reason or state a thing that's wrong. The whole point of this is to take things that are problematic and then think of ways to help fix them and then encourage others to do that as well, okay? So don't just choose problems. Make sure you choose problems that you can think of an answer to. You can think of a way to solve them. And it's okay to talk to your parents and get ideas about that too. And then at the end of your writing, always make sure you have a conclusion. Thank the person for reading or head them off with, yeah, go get it done. Something to encourage them. All right, so you're still working on your opinion writing, and I'm hoping for a really nice piece this today. And remember to use your checklist to make sure that you're doing these things as well, right? You're spelling your words with sounds that you can hear. You're not rushing. You're making sure you hear as many as you can. You stretch those sounds out. And then here it says you use your word wall to spell your sounds correctly. So remember your little sight word wall here. You can use that to help with those words that don't follow the sound rules. And then you want to make sure you use capitals and periods whenever you start a sentence and then end a sentence. All right, so that's for our writing today, or this week, I should say. And then at the end of the week, I'm going to teach you how to make it into a letter where you actually write to someone specific, and we'll work on letters more next week. The other thing I want to show you, on Wednesday, tomorrow, we're going to have another Google Meet, and we're going to be with the whole class. So make sure you mute yourself for that one because we're going to have a lot of people in our meeting. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a pet show. So if you remember this Ezra Jack Keats story from when Miss Gordon read it to us in library, we had all these kids bring their pets, and they showed them off like show and tell. So you get to bring your pet, and that can be any type of pet. Remember the main pet we saw in here was a germ. What a cool idea for a pet. So you don't have to have a dog like I do, like Lady, who I can pick up and show. You know, you can have any type of pet. It can be a stuffy. It could be one that you drew on paper, or it can be real life, or you could have a picture of them that you've taken in the past. Maybe it's a pet that's passed away. Anything like that works. But bring a pet for our show and tell on Wednesday. the next thing I wanted to tell you about is for our for our social studies this week. You're going to learn a little bit more about, we're going to start learning about some of the essential workers that are working right now normally at their jobs, or even working harder at their jobs than normal, because they're called essential workers. And that means that they're putting themselves out there, right, where they might get sick, and they're still working on behalf of everyone else that is able to stay home. And so we want to make sure we stay home and respect their sacrifice of going to work and putting themselves in harm's way. And we want to thank them. So we're going to learn about them, and then we're going to thank them. Okay? And we're going to continue this next week too. The other thing is our science. And for our science this week, we're going to learn about the changing of the seasons. So with Mystery Science, or Mystery Doug, you can go online and learn about what the weather could be on your birthday. Now, I bet Heather and Matan know what it's going to be like because it's right now. But you can think about when your birthday is and what kind of weather is there during that time. Is it weather that you would be able to go in a pool, right? Now, I'm gonna go get ready for the pool. I'll be right back. Dun, 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 dun. So instead, I'm going to take my sarong. I took off my sun shirt because I'm getting in, friends. It is still spring, but it's starting to feel like summer. And that means the sun is coming out. It's getting hot, and I want to cool off in the pool. So I'm taking off my little sarong. Got my swimsuit underneath. But I'm not outside yet. So I have what's called like one of those swimsuit cover-ups. And what I did was I just changed my skirt. So now it's a little swimsuit cover-up. Yeah, maybe you guys have one of these. Or you have swim shorts or trunks. Or you have a swimsuit or a sun shirt like me. And I even have what was holding my skirt together was this little sarong holder. It's a little turtle. And so I thread through the sarong on both sides. And now, see, I still have my swimsuit underneath. But now I have just my sarong cover up, and I'm ready to head to the beach or the pool or out to the lawn to get nice and wet and cool down when it's super hot. So you guys will get to learn about the seasons and how in summertime we associate that with being hot, diving in pools and enjoying the sun, and by cooling down too. All right, friends. Yeah, that's it. We have a fun week ahead, huh? And make sure you guys do a Flipgrid video for Matan coming up on Thursday, and finish his card if you have it and send it in to me, or send it through the mail, or both. And we'll get to celebrate him I'll celebrate him next time we meet here. And then also in maybe our Friday Google Meet. That'll be really fun. All right, friends. Thanks. Bye.